Oh, well, okay. There we go. Are you there, now?
Yeah, hello, what's up?
I clicked go live and my microphone broke instantly.
Oh.
Unfortunate
Battery
timing.
managing, no?
Yeah, I just have to reboot my NVIDIA broadcast.
Oh, right, yeah. I don't know if there's any cool feature I should do.
Are we
Server.
already on the server? Let's just take forever for me to restart the game.
Yeah, I'm reasonably quick at restarting.
Or not.
Okay. Just to RTX 4090.
Doesn't really help for pack loading though.
Yeah, I know. But the joke being that you have a super overpowered graphics card. Can't even load in faster than my, like,
Only a 4070,
mid-roll
not
thing.
a 90.
On the 3070. Can't be that much of a difference. What is the difference between a
So,
3070 and a
we
4070?
updated AE2 like a minute ago. And tick time does seem to be slightly better.
Yeah, also the server just started, to be fair.
Yeah. Cool.
No autocrafts running either.
But now the storage buses or like storage monitors here should work. They do.
They weren't working before?
Basically, it couldn't see. Well, like with the last update we were trying from Raven, it couldn't see
Yeah.
things through like the report inaccessible items did not work.
Oh.
But now it does work.
Has he fixed the bug yet where, like, when it's lagging, the subnets sometimes just randomly see recipes from the mainnet, even if they're not supposed to?
I don't think so. Hang on, check.
It's not always, it doesn't always happen. It's mostly when it's laggy. I've found.
I noticed that there's been a lot happening in the ore proc lately, quite a lot. Yep, still happens.
Yeah. I don't know why that happens. It's very strange.
Yeah. Although it's pretty easy in like subnets to just disable all or only show like the stored items.
Yeah. Also, did you install the resource pack?
No.
Bro, I linked it to you. Put it in. I want to see what you prefer. Because there's actually a subtle difference. It's interesting.
Right. So I'm gonna go get back to the hull things. I guess I can install the resource pack for you.
Just, it takes like 5 seconds, bro.
It takes like 5 minutes to reload textures.
Doesn't take that long.
It
You're
does.
actually exaggerating. You're actually capping.
At the time
100%
it.
capping. Go on, time it. I guarantee you it will not take 5 minutes.
We'll see. We'll see.
We will see that you're a big fat liar. Does the oh man, that's annoying. Does the controller of the active transformer have to be on one of the center blocks?
Yes.
Ugh.
That is how multi-blocks work, you know? They are formed around their controller.
Yeah, but sometimes the controller can just like go anywhere.
Give me one example, please.
Mm, um. Hmm.
Or proving my point
I
here.
think. No, let me think. Let me cook. There's definitely one.
It took me exactly 60 seconds to reload my resources.
Yeah, there you go. Literally 1/5 of the time.
We come see how your cyan blocks look like.
Well, it'll also look way better on the fusion reactors as well. You'll actually see
Oh
what it's
yeah.
supposed to look like.
If
Now
they
they
would
actually have a
load. Why is my
cyan
render
super
distance a 2? What the hell?
to reduce lag, I guess. See, now they actually look good.
EPS does look a little bit better. It's like under 30 now. Overall is 25, so if you can get rid of the dimensions, that's like 5 milliseconds we can get a claw back.
Alright, come to the mixer thing. So yeah,
This
this left side is anti-blocks, right is Kylestis. Anti-blocks are actually slightly more glowy. Like they have more
are.
bloom.
That's interesting.
Do you prefer that? Or do you prefer the non?
It's
Bloomy.
subtle.
It's very subtle, but do you have a preference? Because I'll use whatever you prefer.
I like the underbucks more.
Yeah, I think so too. I like that they're just slightly more emissive.
Yeah.
Slightly better glow.
I'm gonna
just
go do the calls. Actually, I need to check if the. Actually, what should I call first? Let me just order like 200 more calls.
Just said crystals or crystals or nanos. You said were the 2 bottlenecks. So one of those 2, I suppose.
Crystals are done in 3 steps of the 4 are done in a call, so those are a pretty good candidate.
Yeah, you said basically one of those 2 is the bottlenecks. The rest of them were kind of not as priority.
Let's see what the recipe times are. So this is 30 seconds, like 16. 120 seconds. Needs 32, so wait, LUV. How about this UV? Let me get my Excel up here.
What have I done? Oh, right.
Don't do me like this. Excel, please. I type 7.1 and it gives me an 8.
GG.
This is used in the assembly line to make something. Crystals, I think. Or am I misremembering? How do you make crystal mainframes? Oh, it's also in a call, huh? I completely. I thought you needed an assembly line for that. Never mind. These ratios are ass. The better recipe for making the crystal processors is actually slower.
Yeah, that generally is the way though. The more efficient recipe is slower.
Yeah. What it does mean is that the first step of the crystals will always be bottlenecking. Unless I add 2 walls for that.
Well, it depends how much you think we'll be using crystals. Like, what we're in UIV soon. Like, are we moving beyond needing crystals?
Let me do the ratios here. Oh man, okay, that's because of perfect OC, the ratios are actually horrible.
Mhm.
Because the IV circuit crystal, so the first step, takes 30 seconds at UV voltage, and the last step takes 480 seconds at UV voltage, so it's 30 seconds at UV. So the first and last steps are the same speed, but you need 8 times of the first step to make one step of the last step. Pretty rough. This is really wait, what? Streamlabs, why are you not showing me my chat? Oh god.
No chat for you.
Yeah. Oops. That's unfortunate. I didn't see chat. Refresh. They work now. Please. Okay, no chat. Never mind. I'll use the Twitch browser, I guess.
The
Hello,
horror.
people. I miss your chat messages. What? What? My flight just gave out. Going on?
Bad power.
No? That's so weird. Okay. One of these need it's divided by this divided by ooh, maybe. I think so. That can't be right. Hmm. I mean, steps 2, 3, and 4 perfectly feed each other. So I just need 6 times more IV. Wait, no,
Bruh.
8 times more. The ratio is 8 to 1 to 1 to 1. That's 11. That's a super annoying number.
Yep.
How would I do this? So 8 of these perfectly feed one of these. 2, 4, 4, 4. That's the sum. 44. We have 64 slots. Man,
So
that's annoying.
cables count as like solid blocks, right? For avoiding like rain on shit.
Yes. All blocks count as solid blocks.
Right.
Even the magic pencil blocks, which are completely not solid. As long as it's not an air block, rain cannot go through.
Yep.
Okay, Tick does seem a lot stabler now. It's like 26, 25. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's good to hear.
Alright, I think I'm gonna do 8, 8, and 8, and then have 40 of the first step. No, victorious. Right, now I need to copy this design a lot of times.
Hmm.
I think I can just... Yeah, I think I'm gonna make like a pattern, copy it, and make like a A2 autocrossing pattern that I can just order and void. And I can just roll it for this.
And I'm the lazy one.
You me. I'm just using Volodit for removing the video.
Right, but when I do that, I'm lazy
Yes,
for doing it too much. Right.
of course.
Got it.
That is how it works.
Got it.
Good thing you realized. I think the P2Ps I have to do myself. Do I? If I remove this part, then I don't. Actually, no, it's better if I. Like linking this is gonna be annoying. They all have to go to a different place. Let's copy the hull itself. That's like the most annoying part to make. It take forever to make 256 of this though. Oh no, this is going to remove the imprint.
Yeah, you're gonna have to re-imprint it every time. Let's go.
Yep. Great fun. Right. Just take this and go yeet it over here temporarily.
Bruh.
Let's just delete 4 of them. I'm making the
Okay.
pattern, so
Don't care. Screenshotting, linking, going in the chat.
transparent interface did not work. I turned off the shaders because the FPS drops from 112 to 60. Well, yeah, that's what shaders do. They are going to reduce your FPS. It's not like this is free.
It pretty much guarantees that you lose at least half your FPS, because I'm pretty sure the way shaders work is they basically just re-render the entire scene again, but with like the shaders applied on top. So it's like basically rendering the game twice. Yeah, it's like a really hacky workaround because of Java. It's really bad. Like, there's no way I think you can get any better than half your FPS of what you would have without shaders. Unless you're using some exceptional performance mods like in the more modern versions, because there's so many performance mods and so many like shaders integrations and stuff, it might be better back in modern versions, but at least know for these old versions that's how it was done.
Wait, what? Game hello? Why cannot I place more than one? Oh. Don't tell me this is broken.
Is broken.
Bruh. Why? Why are you like this? Ah. Let me try placing something in the fluid processing pattern terminal and see if it's more than like one. Because I cannot place more than single stacks in there.
In the in like the handheld one?
Well, just like a pattern terminal.
So in a pattern terminal, what am I trying to do?
Place a more than one item in a slot.
No, put 64 in.
What?
Grab just stack of cobblestone in fluid pattern terminal.
I'm gonna reload. That didn't work well. Oh, it does work. It's a lot of strain on the ice. Well, it's not for everyone. I personally prefer it, but it's not like I'm pushing it on people. You're not forced to use the transparent UI if it doesn't look nice to you.
I like it because I'm actually pretty big on transparent and clean UIs.
Yes,
Big
why
fan.
I also like it.
The regular Minecraft one just kind of blinds you every time you open it. You just get flashbanged.
Okay.
Annoying.
Reloading did not work. What if I do this? Can't even pattern it.
Bruh.
Great. But actually, I need to get a pattern terminal in world.
I don't know. It works in my wireless.
Not for me. Oh no! What? No, it does. I just needed to like get something in there first. That's weird.
Yeah. I don't know.
I need our. I need to rename. There's so many hammers here. What?
I'm gonna assume it's for all the stupid recipes that need tools. And someone just made like 20 of them.
Went from tier 0.5 to tier 1 today. Baby steps. I need to start somewhere. LV is nice because you start getting like material savings on machines. Like well, resources.
Yeah, LV's good. It's a good age.
What? Oh, right. Super coolant. Super coolant and wait, americium dust. How are we out of americium dust?
Yeah, we have no pattern for crushing it.
Guess not. Wait, what we do? Huh. What? Okay, now we have it again. But we don't have super coolant for some reason.
Whoa, what the hell?
Beast mode.
No way. No, not you. The Project Red lamps, the cage lamps, they actually don't have like even Vajra can't instant mine them. You just have to break them at the same speed, and you can't shift like you can't right click them either to break them.
Huh.
That's wild. Even Vajra doesn't override it. It's like no material, like no tool thing. Huh. That's really weird.
Greetings from Ukraine. Oh, that's cool. Super safe. Western Ukraine is fairly safe. What would be our fastest mixer? Probably, well, all of them are GT++, so it doesn't really matter where I put this. Wait, actually, this makes a Floyd. I don't think the mixers are set up so they can output Floyds. I have to make sure I put it in the right one. Still in the chat from the raid. Wait, what? Been gone for 3 days. So have I.
All right.
I mean, I came back yesterday. I haven't really done much. We will. We made the DTPF, but otherwise nothing much has happened.
All right. I'm going to go for at least a little bit.
Yep.
I might be back. I might not be. But basically, the mixer or the LPF thing is basically ready to be copy and pasted. It just needs some details on the bottom, which I can sort out later. But that can be copy and pasted at various heights. I have
I'll
the
probably
extensive
add it
PDF
tomorrow,
file.
so I'm not gonna be
Okay,
working
well,
on
in that
that
case,
today.
all right. In which case, yeah. All right, I will be either back or I'll be gone, so I'll say goodbye.
Yep. Bye. Hopefully Rubik's will
Bye.
come soon. This is the last mid-buy. Alright, this should be fine for super coolant. Give it a try. But here is more worth to do PAs than GT++. Well, it depends on how much you hate GT++. Now that GT++ machines can overclock past 1 DIC, they are a lot better than before. But it's still a PA full of like 64 UV or UHV machines is going to be faster than a single UHV GT++ machine most of the time. But it will use a lot more energy. As for like low tier stuff like bending machines or fluid solidifying, PAs are gonna like start beating out GT++ in like UHV, UEV. Multi-amp hatches on GT++ when? Never. That would completely break the game. Basically, if you added multi-amp hatches on GT++, you would also have to disallow overclocking with 2 normal energy hatches. So that would make up-tiering almost impossible. Looks like the supercoolant worked. Good. Now we should be able to order a quad call. 460. Yep. And we can trash all of this. These were my own. Mega GT++ machines. That's mute. This place is so horrible for FPS. Like I have 15 in here. I have no idea why it's so bad. Actually, is this like a frame time somehow? I have no idea how to enable that though. And Nashville died again. +0, losing 6 billion. Great. Why did Nashville die? It's probably because we're out of Tiberium. That's what usually tends to happen. As expected. I like PAs, but they're a bit expensive if you only the machines. That's why I like the PA, because they are expensive, specifically because of the machines. How do I get Tiberium? The space elevator die or something? Are we not getting it? Yep, looks pretty dead to me. Not quite a drilled. Oh wait. You should have ordered this. Wait, we have Molten Nakoda. Then why isn't this P2P running? Huh? Should be getting Molten Nakoda in here. Molten Nakoda. Oh, let me go check on the Yota tank if the Molten Nakoda is in the wrong spot for some reason. be the top here. Molten Nakoda. Alright, why are you not empty? Huh? 43 million molten Nakoda on a fluid drive. Why? I will never understand. Well, this is going to take a while. Oh my god. Okay, there's an easier way to do this. Starting power gen? Well, kind of, I could say that. I'm trying to make the Space Miners go again. Okay, that's much faster. Oh, the tank is full. Alright, that should make at least half of them go. Can someone fall down, please? What? I'm trying to disable flight. But it's not letting me. The hell? Never had that before. Okay, that's actually super annoying. Why can't I disable the flight? Oh wait, is my hover mode on? I haven't switched the mode. There must be some way of doing it. Not like this. Oh god. I don't remember how to walk. Let's see. Gravity, fly keys, add. Come on. Let me. Yeah, levitation mode is on. Quantum suit. Not like this. Oh, what? Maybe? Oh, disable. There we go. Found it somehow. Hello, XCO. Right, is this going? This is going. So most of the miners should be up now. Do some more. Now, what does this thing mine? Is this Tiberium? Let me check what's the minimum TF, right? 8. Is 8? This might be mining for Tiberium. Let me check the distance 70. Tiberium distance is 70. So this is mining Tiberium. What about this one? I think this would also mine for Tiberium. Yes, good. So let me order those Nakoda allied drill tips as well. Goodbye to all of our Nakoda. Like we're permanently out of Nakoda somehow. It's a bit annoying. I think the Platline or Hana clan is running at full speed, so I'm not sure why we're so low all the time. I guess our consumption is so high. Wait, that's... Did I just enable levitation mode accidentally again? Aren't you keeping drill stuff in stock? Oh god. Because we don't have any stock, like the stock keeping things. I like the passive things. Okay, how did I... Oh god, I'm smashing keys at this point. Disabled. Okay, good. We should be able to make a few level maintainers. Let's see, are you running? This is the main bottleneck. It seems to be running. I think it's still chlorine bottlenecked. No, chlorine is full. What? What? Shouldn't this be running like full time? Oh, okay. Ether is the bottleneck, huh? I think we have some ether in the old cam area, which we might be able to reappropriate for the new lines. Your stable is getting prioritized as far as that? Yeah, yes. So basically we have a feature freeze on dev stuff now. So no new additions before new stable, and new stable should be coming as soon as possible. So basically only bug fixes are allowed for the time being. Really 2 liters of ether. That's not gonna get us very far. Is this power fail, or why are we not getting more? No, ethanol. We actually not have ethanol. We do, although not that much. I wish we had some steel cells, but I threw them away. Oops. Well, we're getting a little bit of ethanol from this. Actually, how does this even make ethanol? Ethylene, ethylene and hydrogen, I guess? Or steam. Okay, well. I'll run for now. And we're still not getting power. That's a bit worrying. Considering we're using 4 billion and our production is less than 2. We're still missing Tiberium? Yes. Well, the miners are going, so it should be fixing itself fairly soon. Oh, I think the extruder is still dead. Also, I'm not doing anything here. Actually, wait. I am waiting for A2 autocraft, so it's not completely useless for me to just fly around the base doing nothing. But like this craft here is taking a while. Mostly because I think the alloy smelter is also dead. We had some buggy versions of CorrectTech, so a lot of machines might have died because of that. Including you. That should make the crafts go. This one as well. Alright. Still haven't reworked the power delivery here. Still it's such a spaghetti mess. Like, why does this one do a bend here? So dumb how the cables are laid out here. This actually isn't that important because I have the full craft. Also doesn't need to go anymore. increase the loss on cables to prevent from players. Yeah. They would just switch the superconductors, unless you want me to add loss on superconductors, which no sense. What is this waiting on? Looks like assemblers. Oh, this is an autoclave. There. Oh, silicon ingots. Oh, this must be EBF. Ah, extruder is horribly bottlenecked. Oh well. You can go to making the control room while we wait. I think I'm going to use 82 for, or like already for that as well. I'm going to copy the same design 8 times. Wait, what? How did what? How are disconnected? Pretty sure that's not supposed to happen. Anyways, let's make a pattern for this as well. Oh, duplicated some crystal processors. Wait, there's stuff in there. Oh no. I need to go get a new rename thing. Right, we need 8 of these. Ah. Wait, how do we not have autocratting super tank 5s? Are they actually a quest reward? What? Oh, I guess it keeps its configuration somehow. 800 million lapis dust. 1.1 billion sodium hydroxide. Okay. I think we're gonna need more drives or bigger drives very soon. What? Why does... Did somebody actually pattern something with like a half broken wrench? I have no idea what the hammers are doing here. Oh, they're in 82 now. I should probably hook these back up. I got... Wait, where are the controllers? That's one. What's this say? Number... Yeah. Both of these need to go to their respective terminals. Actually, do we have stuff of traveling here? We do. Or no, stuff of teleportation. That's kind of convenient. Until this happens. Wow. And now I need to remember which one was which. I think this was the lower one, which was 1. Yep, that's correct. New fusion is going. Yep. Is crafting. What about the coils? Coils seem bottlenecked by assembling machines, I think. Lanthanum ingot. Doesn't seem to be working at all. Did I forget something on the configuration here? Did. The wrong circuit. Great. There we go. You know what? Incomplete structure. I thought I made this form. I'm missing. Guess I can try the hologram. If you had any. What? Somebody's holding them in their inventory, I guess. That didn't help at all. Like some claws I'm missing. Transformed. I think one down. Might be the correct here. Ah, but now this now the coil is the wrong tier. That's is not helpful at all. Unless I can make a glass value 8. That. And coil value 7. Wait, now it's gonna be a higher one. It seems to be working. Whatever. Like what about finding the error here? Target hatch is correct. I guess I can just add another stocking bus here instead to make the thing go faster. Of course, it's colored. Why wouldn't it be? This is why I made 50k of these buckets. There bleach spray bubble? Is there? I think there is. And not that I know of. Elysium dope wafer. Why is this not crafting? Or did I just forget to turn this on? Ah. Oops. Actually, kinda annoyed by this now. Let's actually see if I can like travel inside here somehow. So maybe the glass is wrong. Oh, no. Hmm. Wish there was a way to tell. Oh, wait. Oops. Alright, 8 EBFs are online. That's just 7. Oh well, 6 I guess because the one was off. Alright. Anything else that's bottlenecking? Like it's just extruder now. I need to make this be done in a solidifier very soon. Async levels are going. PCB factory is hopefully going. Let me go check on that just to be sure. Oh, there's a new glass wall. That's new. Oh, okay, that's a new automation. Do you have one PCB factory? Do you need more? Not really that big of a bottleneck. Assuming it's worked. It's not a bottleneck anymore because we have this nanites. But now it's just not working for some reason. Does this thing even have a fluid touch? Oh, it does. Seems to be quite full though. Why did this break? Oh, looks like this completely reset its settings. I don't know what the trace size was at. Let me see the patterns. It's tier 3. I think it's a tier 2. Maybe. It's not tier 3 that I know, sure. Yikes. Alright. Oh no. For some reason the settings reset. Bio is correct. This one is not. Wait, this is the highest tier already? Tier 3 for the nanite recipe? That's for gold nanites, but we're using silver. So. Tier 3 is a differently, like a completely different multi-block. Like the shape. What even is this wireless? Why? Where's the cable? Where does this go? I would like to know, but I can't. Nope, that's definitely not correct. This also seems to be the wrong thing. What even like is this piece? I think it's here. Wait, your frame box. Yes. But how do I set the offsets for that? I don't think this is supposed to be here. This definitely does not look correct. How did this ever work? I need Rubik's from Lane here. I'm pretty sure one of those set this up. Wait. Delano. Oh no, I'm pretty sure Delano cut this off, maybe? This should be a little taller than this, right? If you look at the view, it's 2 blocks taller. Time to ping him. The very angry ping. I guess I can just spawn it in. If I can first center it somehow. Right, so this needs to go right 9 blocks more. Like this. Yep, that's correct. Now let me just spawn this thing back in because Delano was a bit too eager on the wall at it. I think it's this. Also, at least. Wait. Oh, that's for the different block. Alright, let's see if tier 1 works. Nope. I have no idea how they managed to add it here, like the tier 2 upgrade. I'm gonna ping Blue Weeble for this. Okay, let me check the recipes for patterns to see if the trace size should also be higher or lower. Why are there so many interfaces anyways? This is volatile sheets. Oh. See, it would be most likely this recipe. But the ratios don't match. Is it a choice though? Has to be this one maybe. Looks like they are not patterned for trace size. So I don't have to change that. What? Okay, Blue Weaver is telling me it cannot be moved. But how is it on the side here? How did this thing ever even work? The hell? Okay, I guess our auto crafting is completely screwed now. Who can touch this last? Can I somehow see who plays this? I think I can. Yeah. Natural gas, 1 liter. Good to know. Lynn. Phineas. Wait, what? How have we not noticed this being broken before? Okay, looks like we're gonna be moving the cooling tower. Let me avoid this stuff I spawned in. Right. Get rid of this. Why is this so slow to mine? Oh. I still have creative mode on. Why it's so slow to mine? Try. We can rebuild. Yeah, I'm gonna move the cooling over there and have the upgrade on the side as it should be. I should fix it. Also, you know Phineas made this because there's wireless chaining just everywhere. Ah yes, a fluid export bus to export distilled water, which we have a P2P for. Thank you, Phineas. Very cool. Auto build should do the job here. Hey, it's Minecraft. So we're not dead anymore. I think like 6 more blocks should do it. Oh no. Okay. That's one block off. I need to move the bio upgrade one block closer. The PCB factor is definitely a unique multi though. I think it's the only one that can have like customizable upgrade locations. None of course is similar too. Both added by Blue Yaboo. Alright, let's see if auto build saves the day. It does not. Okay. Not quite what I expect to be doing right now, but goodbye glass wall. You're very short-lived. I kind of don't like how short the duration is on this. I think there's a way to like make it longer. To check that. Get some structure it maybe. Yeah. I think like 16. No, 4 times longer. An odd shape. Auto build would be pretty helpful on this. This doesn't look right. It's because I'm missing this. It looks more correct. Except I have one extra Duranium frame box. Oh no. There you go. Right, now the bio upgrade. I think it's Damascus Steel. Bio, yes, Damascus Steel. Almost there. With cooling power, I think. And I also need to get the distilled water in here somehow. Okay. And if this is correct. Yep, off by 1 block. Shouldn't I have a few more frames? Let's screw something up. Not liking these blocks I have in my inventory. I'm missing something. I am definitely. Wait, actually, no. Maybe? Wait. Blocks are these in the middle? Radiant, not for the ally casings. Oh, they look like castle roof. That's why I didn't realize I had them. This is like a solid pillar. Yep. Right, now I am 3 frame blocks short for some reason. quite a bit. You like the corn? Please. What am I missing here? I need to have 3 extra of these casings. That's the problem. Let's see if the tier 1 structure forms. No. Oh. Okay. Guess this needs to be... Yeah, I think this is the problem. Or not. Ah. $24. Oh, 21 reinforced photolithography. The hole I made? Like a hole. What? There's already... Wait. There's already 21 here, so this must be a wrong material. $21 reinforced photolithography. Yeah, that's down there. I guess this also needs to be the gradient stuff. Yeah, it's definitely different. You know? Hell knows. Where is this complaining now, though? Should show red somewhere. Such a finicky multi. Does there want to work? No. Hmm. All on the top, the problem, maybe? Pretty sure there's a hole, though. Should be open. Yeah. No way this should be this hard. Alright, I guess we... Oh, what? Okay. This power fail. Um... Did it indeed. Halfway at least. You do have energy. You do... Wait. What? This does have full power. Oh. Can you tell me in which tiers resource requirements spike? Well, IV is the first one, the big one, the assembly line. After IV, it's fusion reactor. That's super expensive as well. After fusion, you get access to void miners though, and after that, the resource generation is bigger than the resource like consumption, for the most part. Then you start like having bottlenecks on some specific materials instead of just resources in general. So I would say probably fusion is the hardest gate for just general amounts of materials. All right, now where does this connect to the main net? Man, I hate these like Phineas setups where I just use this wireless everywhere. Why is there 3 wireless here? Gone. These things aren't even hooked up. Wait, they are, but so the terminal, huh? Like a problem. Oh wait, it's not powered, maybe? Yeah, it's not powered. Because of why? Ah, this wireless. Yes, and his wireless. Actual despair. This setup is kind of cursed. Basically, there's a main interface. It feeds the storage things using a storage. Why is there a storage bus here? This is like completely unnecessary. I kind of understand the setup now, but I thought Phineas knew how to make automation properly. Apparently not. It's kind of cute how this thing shares its like middle parts here, but they are light blue, so I thought this was mainnet. It's definitely not mainnet. It's million subnets. All right, starting to make some sense out of this. Thing should be mainnet. Now we can have a main cable like this. And then this can feed the farm. I mean, overall, it was pretty close to being good automation versus using storage buses unnecessarily. Also, wrong cable cores, but so you want distilled water here. Right? Finally. Wait. Minecraft seems to be having issues. PCB Factory does look kind of cool, and all of the like parts are touching each other. You could definitely like decorate this, but no real point when the PCB 3 will come fairly soon, anyways. Wait. Oh no. They actually patterned the infinity ingots using the DTPF. They removed the normal infinity ingot recipe. Bruh. Actually, no way. Every time we go backwards in the space. Actually, kind of amazing. We go see if you can have the entire autocrafting table anymore. What's the lag spikes? Where is this and where does it go? I like these completely unlabeled setups that just go somewhere. What is this for? This is cabling. I just cleaned up this entire basement. Why is there a cyclotron here? Why are there 3 cyclotrons here? Ah, the despair is starting again. These aren't even hooked up. I would just randomly place 3 cyclotrons without doing anything with them. Well, that's free real estate for me to destroy. Somebody actually went through all the trouble of placing 3 cyclotrons and then just left with how they were making them run. Sometimes I wonder what my other teammates are thinking. 2x HSS wire. Cable lost 8. This basement is actually like the source of my nightmares. I'm hoping one of these has the infinity pattern. I feel like here. It is. I need to reorder this. Although, how much catalyst is this? Catalyst. They're not affordable. I'll do it anyways. Okay, what? Hey, we got one more control computer for the compacts. Maybe tomorrow we can start on the plasmas and actually get Infinity a lot cheaper. Feels like I didn't get anything done today. But I did fix a lot of the autocrafting issues we had, so incremental progress. Is this done? Obsidian ingots. Oh, don't see it anywhere. I think the thing voided. Probably better for me to just reorder this craft. That's only 200. Oh. This is also avoided. Let's do 3 more compacts. Is this also broken? It is. Also, I earned way more than I needed. Actually, 60 is the number I do need for like. Oh no. Oh no. Let's try 16. Are we actually gonna be bottlenecked by Infinity Catalyst? Need more space miners. Space mining modules. Give me 3 of these, please, for tomorrow, so we can start mining space stuff. Okay, autocrafting is gonna be clutch for the foreseeable future here. Hmm. Is there anything I can do without any crafting? I'm gonna build. Oh, the call control is finished. I can set those up at least. Set up as in wall edit them in and delete the resources. I think that's all. Uh, oh, we are always asking for something to do tomorrow. Let me see. Would be the third thing. All right, I need to copy this first. Oh, let's see. I have to worry about the underside. On interface, I can do that manually. Let's choose corner, I guess. Easier for me to orient myself. Copy this and paste it 8 times. Oh, that's actually more than... I can hook up these two with the 8 I have. The rest will have to wait. a pretty cool control center though. Oh wait, I actually didn't pay for the ME cells in here. You do like, wait, how many is this? This is 6 per each, so 6 times 8. Why? Why does this make the hammer sound? So dumb. Right, now I void all of this in my inventory, and then I have paid for it. Ah, classic. Thanks Minecraft for having the disconnect button in the middle of the screen. Ah. Now, do these share the frequency? Also, why are these red? They're supposed to be red. What? Why red? Here's the Dimension Forge. It's built. It's not usable. We don't have the plasmas. What is this? This is the control center for the circuit assembly lines. It is something. I don't think these anchors are working properly. Up with oh. Oh. All of these are connected to the same wireless. That's kind of funny. There we go. That's kind of cool. Nice homemade creative intros instead of one. Lag reduction. Therefore, lag to use the creative ones. Oh, nice. Minecraft managed to start crafting the Infinity Chest, so he can make the Infinity Bee. We actually have the Infinity Bee before we have the DTPF running. Alright, now I need to check if the frequencies are the same. 189A. 189A, oh no. That means I'm gonna have to actually replace every single P2P in here. And rename every single P2P in here. Oh. Actually, this saves the name, so that makes replacing them relatively easy. Not too bad. Let's remember to do this output and input. All this so you can parallel 256 calls. Actually, wait, this is only 128. And to mirror this on the other side for the remaining. I think there might be easier ways of doing this. How important are bees for late game resource generation compared to the others? Bees are very good for like targeted resources. For example, Xenon is probably the biggest one. The only way of getting Xenon in the masses you need for smelting is Space Pump. That comes a lot later than bees. Bees also allow you to do some like skipping some stuff like Kevlar line. We have so much Kevlar from bees. And also using DDPF for Infinity is double as efficient if you use bees. So they're very good, but they're not like 100% mandatory for things. But you are kind of making yourself go slower if you don't use them, although they do take a long time to do if you don't know what you're doing. I don't. I've never done bees. I'll always have my teammates do it. While waiting my allies to make red ally in LV. Basically the same thing as me waiting for 2000 coils of fusion to finish. They're both just a big alloy smelter, right? I just realized I cannot do this kind of like thing with this setup. Has to be 32, 16. Wait. Yeah, I can do 32. 12? 12? 12? No, that's too much. 10. It's a weird number. It does waste 8 of the calls. There's no way for me to like add 8 more because of the way, like, well, I will run out of channels on these sides unless I do some. Might be some ways of doing it. I'll let you see after I hook them up. What the hell is this for? So this is for parallelizing circuit assembly lines without having to configure them. Basically, each chest is an input, like one of the 6 inputs, and then I set it up over here. Test. I show that. Basically, the controller is one to many, so this directly connects to the controller, and you have the output directly on the stocking input bus. So this basically directly see the one of the chests, and then the fluid P2P splits the interalloy in the input hatches. So this way you can parallelize like 32 calls super easily without having to configure the calls themselves at all. Is fog because of pollution? No, it's because of rain. Pollution is off for us. But yeah, I don't think anyone else has come up with like this way of parallelizing the calls. Probably because it's way easier to just use like a P2P interface than AAL. No, these are calls, circuit assembly lines. We have AALs in this other building here. They are very much a work in progress. We only have 2 running right now. Over here. AALs.
Oh yeah, we have a shit ton of them. I'm assuming you discovered the excavator.
I did. Do you know who made that?
It's I have my suspicion. I don't know who exactly made it. I suspect it was Chi
Or Mud? My question.
or Mud.
Or yeah.
One of the two.
You show me the Forge. What plasmas does the Forge want? All of them almost. You need 16 different plasmas, I think, to make the plot thing. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh no, it needs 5 different fluids. I need to redesign the mixtures. Anyways, I thoroughly enjoyed your removal of the infinity ingot recipe. I only realized it now, but all the crafts are stuck because they're waiting on making some like infinities in the DDPF, which doesn't work.
Oops.
What is this? Card assembler. Okay. Why do I have a card assembler? We don't anymore.
Oh, the one that was above my quest emporium.
Yeah.
I placed it there to see what it does.
Okay.
Please
Well.
don't tell me you trashed it.
Well, technically I didn't trash it.
Did you put it in the quest emporium chest?
No, I mined it with a wrench. It didn't drop.
All right, I would have made the exact same mistake. Don't worry. I would have definitely shift right clicked it with a Badger and be, huh? Where'd it go?
Right, Plasma Forge. Show that?
And the one in the basement?
Yes. The one that doesn't even work.
It
Ooh,
works.
okay. No, it doesn't. Who placed the energy hatches on it? It was you. The Plasma Forge has a 65,000 laser target. The Transformer has a 16,000 laser source. Do the math. It doesn't work.
Lynn's the one who placed the hatch.
Owned by Rubik's Implosion.
I had to rebuild the thing after it didn't work because for some reason we had some mystery shit somewhere that wasn't working. So I had to completely tear it down and rebuild it after Lynn built it.
And it still doesn't work.
I just put it back where Lynn was. It made 1 ingot of infinity, so like I presumed that it would work.
That's just lucky because the laser hatches buffer enough. It cannot make more than like 1.
It ran for like a tenth of a second and made a single infinity.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, it works. I'm done.
Also, we managed to somehow fix our TPS issues. We're down to less than 30 milliseconds again, somehow. Can you only use low-tier coils for DDPF? You're not the first one to ask. They are not Crew Chronicle. They are Awakened Draconium. They do look very similar. Alright, what else? I added the Mega ABFs.
Oh, I made a GitHub issue for like this single-use variants of tools, and now time to argue with somebody saying this isn't necessary. All right.
It really isn't necessary though.
It is absolutely necessary.
No, the actual solution is to have assembler recipes for everything.
This is a far easier solution than to just make an assembler recipe for literally everything.
Anything other than the batch mode patch? Yes. We are testing on A2 chart that Raven gave us, which should make like item extraction better for like single items. And that did help like 4 milliseconds, so it's pretty good. I think there's like Jenkins for that. Also, I came up with the most cursed way of parallelizing circuit assembly lines. You can do 32 pulse. No, well, no, it uses stocking buses, but you don't have to configure the stocking buses.
Elaborate.
There's a master subnet.
It'll just do the correct order?
No.
Because of stocking buses?
No. There's a master controller, which has 6 different subnets. Each has their own ME chest. You insert things into this subnet. Yeah. It's this thing.
Okay.
So basically, you insert things into this blue subnet here, and you have to filter these 6 storage buses.
Uh-huh.
Which I have accidentally done for crystals because I copied this thing over. And then this subnet will insert the items into 6 different subnets, and the fluid goes into the tank. And then you have this input here on each controller face. And this is one to many. So this directly connects to the call stocking bus 32 times on 32 different calls. And that makes the stocking bus only see like the one item. And because Fluid
What?
P2P is directly like split evenly, this also perfectly parallelizes the fluid. I can show you. I set it up
That
on
just
like
means you
two of
have
them.
to. This means that you need to make like 32 cal things at a time, though. Correct?
Yes.
That's fine.
Parent sizes need to be like 16 times or 32 times. But yeah, here's how it looks on the call side, basically. P2P is directly unstocking input buses, which is kind of cursed, but it works.
That is actually very cursed.
Same thing for the output. Directly on the output bus, which then stores, and then on storage bus that's facing the main thing. And input hatch within belly. But yeah, this took me like an hour to figure out how to even wire this because it's such a convoluted mess of P2Ps.
That is one of my biggest problems with your automation is nobody can figure out how the hell it works. If you need to debug it, the simple solution is just tear it down and redo it because figuring it out is more work than just redoing the thing from scratch. That
But
is
it's
my
fun to
problem with
come
your
up.
automation.
It's fun to come up with this.
It is cool when it works, but when it doesn't, it is fucking impossible to debug.
Yep.
Like some of your mixer recipe. You want to know why we have so many mixers in the basement? It's not so much because it's too slow. It's because we can't figure out how to friggin' debug it. It's faster to just make a brand new one. So hence why we have many mixers in the basement.
Again and slowly. Well, to dumb it down, item goes from mainnet pattern, inserts to blue subnet. Blue subnet distributes it to 6 different smaller subnets. Each subnet connects to one of the input buses on each call.
You
And
should
that's about
also
it.
probably specify that all the cal things only have 6 inputs. They're not normal assembling ones.
Yes.
Is this leaking? God damn it, this fucking piece of...
Oh, also, did you touch the PCB factory lately? Or is it somebody else?
I didn't touch it recently.
Alright. I had to completely rebuild it.
Why?
Well, for one, the tier 2 upgrade was placed in the wrong spot. And by moving the tier 2 to the correct spot makes the cooling factory be in the wrong slot. And because the cooling factory can only go 16 blocks from the main controller, the biolab was also blocking it, so I had to move every single upgrade we have.
Oopsies. Wasn't
I
me.
think it was Phineas. Well, honestly, I'm not sure how it was running before today because the tier 2 upgrade was completely out of place. You know if that's inefficient when you spam subnets like this? Inefficient TPS wise? No, it's better to spam subnets than have like a massive mainnet.
Massive mainnet, my beloved. I want to see everything all at once.
I don't. Right. Anything else I can do? Auto crafting is completely clogged, by the way. Auto crafting won't be doing anything except for these existing crafts for the next like 10 hours.
Okay. By the way, did you know that you know how like in your bookmarks page there are the arrows at the bottom to switch between like the 3 pages?
Yes?
Did you know that if you add enough bookmarks, you get arrows at the top to switch between pages on like the single like page? Like you can have more than one page of bookmarks in only one of the tabs of bookmarks. You get this 2D array of bookmarks. I had 500 bookmarks and it went like into the second page and I had to remove some because that's too cumbersome.
What? Okay, that sounds kind of cursed.
If it happens again, I'll send you a screenshot to show you. I suspect it will happen again because when I'm patterning stuff. All right. I need to make an argument on Discord. How many tools does the DTPF want to make?
None. Also, do you know who built 3 cyclotrons in the basement but never ever hooked them up?
Did you scan them?
I forgot.
That would tell you. It wasn't me.
I just found it funny that somebody went through the effort of making them in there and just left them. Especially because we have a spot for the cyclotrons where you can just actually add more. Is there anything else I can do today? I guess I could do the active transformers for the AALs, kind of in a cumbersome slot. But so let me do that before I leave. This soft mallet sound sounds so cursed. Also, Rubik's, do you know if you pattern something with tools that have like no durability?
How to what?
Did you pattern things with the 0 durability tools already?
Yes.
Try opening a pattern interface terminal and click the show crafting interfaces only and then scroll a little bit.
Oh, what's wrong?
Does your thing not constantly spam you with like tools breaking?
Oh, it does. Yes. It's pretty good, right? It's so good. It's really fun.
It's so dumb. Why does it do
so
that?
good. I don't know, but it's really funny. Just every time it goes, it just get clunk, dun dun
It's
dun
so
clonk,
dumb.
dun dun clonk, dun
Why?
dun clonk, dun
Why does
clonk.
it do that?
I don't know, but it's really funny.
That's like
repatterned,
a bug, I'm pretty
uh,
sure.
Probably, but I repatterned literally everything that uses tools. Except for soft mallet. We don't have living wood yet, but when we get living wood, I will repattern it to use it.
I'm pretty sure I'm living crop though.
Living wood's Botania.
Oh. What? Oh, it's live rotating out.
Wait, living wood dust? Where can you get
You encode
this?
tools with 0 durability, how does this work? So there's some bugged tools like Jasper hammers.
Jasper hammer. Okay, we're using Cenarium, but there's also magnetic samarium. Those are the two cheapest that give 0 durability. Like, just search samarium in the system, like in the ME. Or not samarium, sunarium.
Yeah, so Sonarium
Sonarium.
tools, 0 durability. So what this allows you to do is you can pattern things without the substitution on. And because this thing is consumed, a tool does not need to calculate it if you can reuse the thing. So this makes A2 crafting a lot faster. Like the calculation part.
Yes. Before, if you try to craft like 1,000 maintenance hatches, it would take like a minute to calculate, but now it's almost instant.
Yeah. This thing is super good.
Yeah. It's actually we originally made it for a meme. We were out of hammers and we thought, what kind of hammer? And I'm like, oh, the 0 durability hammer. That would be pretty funny. And then only afterwards did we realize, wait, this is actually a really good idea. Holy shit. Wait, this is genius. And so
As you make those tools, some materials for some reason have 0 durability on the tools, so we just use those.
It's a bug. I submitted a feature request to add an explicit consumable tool for use.
Would it also work to use substitution? Yes. So functionally, you can always use normal hammers and substitutions, so it will reuse the hammer. but that makes calculating the recipes like 100 times slower, if not more. And sometimes it's impossible to calculate recipes if you are using tools instead of the assembler recipe. But there's some of the recipes do not have variants in the assembler, so you kind of have to just wait or do this.
For example, what's it called, storage housing? Like the
Yeah.
AE storage housings need tools, for instance, and that's just one of literally hundreds of trash that only can be made with tools.
Maybe there's just an assembler recipe for maintenance patches, or like the one that
They
you
have
can
one
do right
already.
here.
Yeah, that already exists, but the point.
Wait,
like,
why are we not using? Are we using that?
Yes, we are using that.
Oh, okay, good.
But point still stands. We need like single-use variants of tools.
Ooh, are the Mega ABS running? Hope not. If you're an audio on for a while, what the heck is the second line of lines? That would be the way I decided to wall share the advanced assembly lines. I think it's a fairly unique and fun way of doing it. Also, it's very convenient because you can see all the faces, so you see which are stuck, which are not running. I will then mirror this on the other side as well, and then have 5 layers of this for a total of 312 assembly lines. It's really cool. We ever need 300 advanced assembly lines? We're gonna need more, way more. Unless we get a new assembling multi. We automate the ALs. ALs are super easy to automate because they only well, actually, that's kind of that's kind of wrong to say they are super easy to automate. So basically, they are so hard to automate that everyone just does one recipe per AL. So you can just use like the same automation as circuit assembly lines to automate ALs. You can just have a filtered stocking bus, like each thing. That's about it. And it makes 300,000 regular ALs, or 30,000 actually. Well, because ALs are, I'd say, inherently parallel, and you can also overclock them with lasers. So it's much easier to scale AL speeds than it is to do normal AL speeds. Hey, it's Chi. I'm actually gonna have to move the Nanoforge soon. I want to clear the basement. It's Chi here. Looks like the excavator is made by Chi. I need to move the force. And what force? I need to move the nano forge. Nano, not the DPF. And also, the DDPF is in a temporary location currently. It's not going to be. Our DDPFs are not going to be in our basement. Using stocking input buses, we always need some type of a storage. Yes. You cannot pull from interfaces, so you need to have a memory chest or memory drive. Would you place it in our basement? Have you not learned anything? Rubik's and Linen place everything in the basement if I don't have a dedicated spot for them.
If there's no dedicated spot, it goes in the basement. That's just how it is. We actually didn't know if it would fit in the basement, but it does fit.
Plenty of
basement,
space.
so in the basement it went.
Plenty of space.
Oh wait, this is the first time I've seen somebody comment on the howler alarms. Do you have them muted?
Yes. There's a funny story. I got so fed up with it that I added a resource pack. Well, I extracted the sound files and added them to my resource pack. Then I opened the sound files in my notepad and just did Control A, Control X, deleted everything, saved it, and it did work. So I did sound editing with a text editor.
Bruh. Well, the howler alarms are back. Unfortunately, you cannot hear them.
I know. They were back and I heard them.
Where?
That's why I removed it all.
Oh, you heard? They only go like once an hour, though.
No, they were like once every 5 minutes.
How long ago was this?
Today?
It is not once every 5 minutes.
Used to be.
No, it's like once every half an hour to an hour.
Oh, that's way more than I was going to tolerate.
It only lasts for like a second while it's going.
Yes, still. I completely muted it. It doesn't add any enjoyment to me, so why not? Who is responsible for the howler arms? I don't know. Probably Rubik's.
Blame Lin too.
Why? It's linear accomplice.
Yes, it actually was his idea, but
So he's the mastermind. You're just a grunt.
no, I had a good idea too, and that was well, I can't spoil it because then you'll remove it.
Oh, okay. So it's one of those ideas. I see.
Let me just say that it is completely trivial for us to add more, literally anywhere in the base. Also, I don't remember where we put them all.
Well, I mean, I don't really care until it starts
I
becoming
remember where
TPS
I put
problem.
them. It won't. I cannot imagine it would be a TPS problem.
Well, for some reason, we are losing like 0.5% of TPS to a single piston and a single hopper. I don't know where they are.
Single piston and single hopper?
Yes.
Our setup doesn't use a piston. It uses one hopper, but I cannot imagine that would be causing too much lag since it's not actively being used.
Wait, so you have a hopper clock on it?
No.
What? Why do you have a hopper?
We have a project. We have a randomizer. We have a
Yeah,
project
they did show up on my like profiling. So
Project Red clock.
well, the timers showed up, but that's from microcontrollers.
Yeah.
But there was a piston and a hopper that showed up. I am pretty sure I'm not using those anywhere, like in our base. Must be some random setup I did not make.
Our setup doesn't use a piston.
Hmm.
Actually, is it lightning rods?
Oh, yeah, probably actually. We should go remove that dimension completely.
Hold on. Let me share my screen. I think I know exactly what it is. I'll share my screen in Discord. Please. Yes. I believe it's. What was the lightning rod? Was it this one?
Maybe?
No. You?
Oh yeah, there we go. I think.
Yes, I suspect it's these.
Yep, it's this. I just get rid of the timer.
Where is the timer?
Actually see if I can see the DPS.
How's that?
Doesn't show up immediately.
Pistons are no longer going. The timer's
Yeah.
still there. I just rotated it.
We still need to get rid of the lightning rods. Like the amount they produce is completely negligible. They just produce lag, nothing else.
They make, I think, what was it, 10 million or 40 million?
Yeah, something like that. It's completely unnecessary to have it.
So the formation planes aren't even making, like, putting down the rods. The pistons were just doing nothing.
Yep.
I suspect I found your pistons. They do produce memes.
The server doesn't run memes though.
This server has lots of memes. Also, the Project Red stuff, you can't insta-mine with Vajra. It's kind of
Yeah.
export bus into interface with crafting card. Yes.
Wait, what? Can I just please yeet that thing?
Look at this.
Can I just blow up a nuke in there?
How about no? I mean, they don't really. If it's not actively doing anything, it's not laggy, right?
Why does it need to exist? Is it chunk loaded?
Uh, yes.
I'm gonna have to ask Lynn to
You
provide
have
this.
you have claim chunks in here.
Let's see. Let me come unclaim them. Well, actually, gonna have to wait for Lynn because if there's at least even one chunk, the thing's gonna be loaded. So, what did I mention? I'll wait for Lynn to do that as well.
I found your pistons.
Good. What about the hopper now?
I have no idea where that could be. Does your profiler not tell you like where the stuff is?
Nope. It only checks for like the tick time use of individual classes.
I think. What has hoppers?
It might also be something like a natural dungeon, like a roguelike.
Only thing that spawns hoppers in those is like the furnace array setup, and those don't do anything.
If
I
they
can't
have an air
imagine
block on top of them, they will be ticking.
they don't.
And this is the Baller meme run. No, this is the Baller run. The memes come afterwards.
Memes come during. Time to finish writing my response on the GitHub for the
I feel like we're gonna run out of spray cans after this.
I patterned them.
Oh,
At least I patterned black and magenta. I don't know if I patterned blue.
we patterned the troll ones. Oh, I guess black is fine. Why did you pattern the magenta?
How do you think the cables got turned pink?
Does you have an automatic spray can factory? Because you don't use enough to warrant making that. Why do I have
Spray
one
cans
extra
last for, like,
source?
forever.
Oh wait, that's why. Time is kind of chilling though. 30 milliseconds. Pretty happy with that. Although it can go a lot lower if we can get rid of dimensions. Laser forest. Right, now do we have enough UHV things for this? Definitely not. Like 4. Oh. Hmm. I have encountered a problem with this.
A problem?
I somehow need to have a laser that emits on 2 sides. I did not think this through.
I mean, is this easy to remedy?
Well, I have to redesign the way I have my active transformers laid out.
That's unfortunate.
There's any other way than adding more active transformers? Yeah.
Ooh, infinity chest.
Yes, we need that to make the Infinity B. That is unfortunate. Oh well.
It's also
Time
a
to redo.
quest.
Time to redo. Hmm. Well, this will be a pain to upgrade. Oh well. So many more active transformers. Damn.
Hmm?
I need to like. I used to have the
The
6. Now I
excavator is
need
so good.
8. Yeah.
I love the excavator. I don't know
It's
who
really-
made it, but it's so cute. I like it.
She made it, I'm pretty sure. It's staying. Probably
Yes.
somewhere. Not here, but somewhere.
Hey, why not? It's so good here.
Because I don't want an excavator on top of my assembly lines.
I keep finding these like I found a pool with a diving board the other day. It's like,
What?
huh?
Wait, was it a ball
Yeah.
pit?
It was pink.
Yeah, I think it's just a ball pit. I just
So
disabled the
that's
balls.
what that's supposed to be?
Yeah, I disabled the balls. It was so laggy. There was like 20 vital gems.
Oh, the ball pit.
Except in the space miners. Why? Why space miners? How did I hear that?
You heard that?
Wait, is it from your stream?
It might be from my stream, yeah.
I was like, wait, how am I hearing things that doesn't have any binary data on them?
You need to give us the ability to upload our own custom sound files to the Howler alarm.
I can already do it with resource packs.
I mean, in-game natively. Since I could think of some really funny stuff to put in that.
I don't want to know. Or stacks of trash. Let's see what we can find.
Tools. Search screwdriver.
Slightly damaged anvil. Oh, nice. a firefly. 2 plant lenses. Scoops. Why do we keep getting more and more scoops?
Who knows? Are they used for anything?
Yes, getting bees from beehives.
I
So
mean, in
completely
crafting.
useless. Completely useless. Why do we have lapis backpacks in here?
We get them
Because
for
it's a
quests.
quest reward, of course, of course. Why did I even ask?
Okay, actually, that quest chain is like kind of OP. It gives you a lapis singularity for free.
Okay.
Like actually, just completely free lapis singularity. Look at recipe for lapis singularity, and look at the quest. It's literally a checkbox quest, and it just gives you. Like, open the quest in the quest book.
Yeah.
You can do that by
Okay, I've
if
seen
you click
enough.
the text in the better questing, it will pull up the quest book page.
I've
It's
seen
very
all I
nice.
need to see.
Checkbox quest, my beloved. Yes.
Beloved.
On its own, useful for anything? No, that's the best part. You can get it. The reason it gives you is the thing it wants you to do costs like a metric ass load of lapis, so it kind of gives you this as a good job for spending this all. But at some point, somebody in the quest book said, "No, this is dumb because the only way to submit it is to use the object submission station, and that thing sucks." So like, no, that's stupid. We're gonna make it a checkbox quest instead.
Oh, because I
And
can
a
only
side
hold like
effect of that,
2,000 items in inventory. Huh. I
yeah, and it
see.
wants 6,400 or something like that.
That seems to be an oversight.
So you can just checkbox and get the reward for nothing.
I mean, not that
And
Lobby
considering
Singular
that,
isn't that useful, like when you can't make it yourself. So. But
and
can you
like
extract it?
it explicitly says
Oh.
like for this quest chain, P.S. It sucks. Don't make it. Maybe someone will rework it or buff it someday.
Hmm.
So it wants you to make something completely useless.
The giant pit looks really sad. What giant pit? This one? Yeah, this pit will probably never get filled. It's just for like, just for cabling.
It is a basement. It will get filled. I think there's already a mega
I don't think
ABS
you
down
will.
here somewhere.
No, it's in the main building.
Oh, not down here. Yeah, it's Do you have a plan for where to put these, or is it just gonna stay there for all eternity?
At some point, we have to make passive mega ABSs for the DTPF. So yes, they will go somewhere. Okay, eventually.
I need something that can do exactly 19 damage to a creeper. I'm thinking Tinker's Sword,
Why do you need exactly 19?
because I need to get music discs.
And you need to kill skeletons by using, or creepers by using skeletons, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Unless I just do the lazy. Hold on. Creeper. I automated creepers in a.
Who I even want to know.
It just like powered spawner. It's like I don't know what you were expecting, but
Not sure. Wooden
I never wrote the
spikes.
recipe.
Wooden spikes do like half the damage or something.
Oh, wooden spikes. That's a good idea. Thank you, chat.
Wait, what do they do?
They bring a mob down to half a heart. Doesn't actually kill them.
Oh,
For the extra utilities, wooden spike.
oh.
Yet another recipe that needs tools. Screwdriver, saw. Problem solved. Do we have wooden swords patterned? No, we don't.
I have been avoiding so many wooden swords.
Wait, this recipe is not Gregified. Yes.
The wooden sword recipe?
Mm-hmm.
Now they're completely useless because they break in like one hit, I think. So it's only as a crafting component. Not that you would ever use a wooden sword for anything.
I'm using it right now to make a wooden spike.
Yeah, as a crafting ingredient.
Making 192 samarium ingots. the It's because it crafts everything a stack at a time. All right. Where should this will go in the basement as well. Spike there. You know what? I'll be a good boy. I will use lave, your favorite block of all time.
Need a cookie.
Nah. All right. Give me a skeleton.
Cookie, scaly, skeleton.
Can I please get a normal skeleton?
Request
Not
denied.
one of the
Only infernals.
ungodly variants.
Only infernals allowed.
Oh, I don't want a Spitfire skeleton.
My favorite.
Okay, that's a normal skeleton.
Actually, this is a lot better way of arranging the actives than I initially thought. I think there's something like 15 active transformers to feed these 32 ALs.
Why do you not have a? Why does the skeleton not have a bow? It's a quiver.
Matching laying with your ALs for aesthetics instead of the way that requires the fewest active transformers.
The
I
active
mean,
boys are free though.
this is pretty good. This other side will also have a line. So the average amount of also I don't need like this middle part on the top layers. So that means the amount of transformers by AEL go up as I add more. Oh well, amount of AELs per transformer. Yeah, that's the ratio I want. Right now it's pretty bad because it's like 2, I think. It'll get up to like 4. or even more than 4 after all of them are done. I think we had 4 on our Stargate base as well, so it's pretty hard to get more than 4.
More than 4 what?
The Elspeth Transformer.
Mm.
Complete structure. Oh, right. With this. Alright. Can I make you run? No valid recipe found. No valid recipe found. Why not?
Why do the mobs that come from the powered spawner don't have... How do I get a skeleton with a bow?
Wait. What?
Skeletons here don't have bows. Do you have a bow?
Of course I have bow.
Not
I don't.
you.
This bulldozer as their car. Not a bulldozer, it's an excavator. But I didn't make it.
Bro, the sniper skeleton doesn't... The skeletons you get from this stupid thing don't have... Okay, the powered spawner skeletons don't spawn with bows.
Unfortunate.
I need you to turn on mob spawning so that I can obtain a skeleton that has a bow.
We have 2 spawn skeleton eggs. There's a Spitfire skeleton. Does that work?
No,
wild.
the skeletons in the system are all the skeletons I've gotten from like spawning them from the powered spawner.
Right.
But none of them spawn with a bow. I'll go through the last of my soul vials. That's a ninja skeleton, not what I need.
Ops are on. I watch the
Alright.
pick time shoot up.
Skeleton. You have a bow. Please. Oh! It's a mess. Did I get it? I think I have it. Alright, I think you can turn it off.
You have to set it on in your inventory.
Hold on, before... Yeah, I have the skeleton in my... Oh, not in my inventory.
I can kill all skeletons, right?
Alright. I have the skeleton in my inventory.
Good.
In a soul vial.
Now I can. Oh, I removed most of the mobs.
Alright. Skeleton
We're
is
back.
back out.
No, I didn't do any coding after I came back. DPS seems to be fine anyway, so not worrying about it too much. Alright, did this run already? It didn't. The PCB factory is still bottlenecking? Hope it's not.
Alright. Got a skeleton with a bow. I'm getting records. Yes. Music disc.
Oh, valid recipe found. Why not? Thing void.
Whoever suggested the wooden spike, I love you.
It's really the chest still going. I think it's going for a bit though. Seems to be stuck on multiple accounts. Yeah, these circuit boards, they don't seem to be going. It's not what?
Mini creeper. My setup does not account for mini creepers.
Unfortunate. Debugging, my beloved. This entire life is debugging. Debugging why code doesn't work, debugging why automation doesn't work, debugging why Lynn's brain doesn't work.
I swear, half the time spent in this world is figuring out why craft no go.
Pretty much, yeah. So this thing inserts the stuff and then it just gets voided. Something. What?
How many discs are there? 13, right? I don't know. I don't know what I get.
Why is this stuff going and why is it crafting? Wait. Wait. What? Where's the output bus? Did I forget to connect the output bus and that's why nothing is going? That might actually be the reason.
Poison potions heal skeletons, right? I think so. Make me. Hold on. Poison potion. Splash potion of poison is mixer of strong poisonous brew with gunpowder. Alright, I already patterned strong poisonous brew.
I actually forgot to connect the output bus on the biofactory. That's why it wasn't going.
Oops.
There was 240,000 advanced circuit boards in there. Oops, indeed.
Alright, make me some strong splash poisonous brew, please. Thank you. I think I have a chocolate
Must be the
lava
thundering
cake in my
again.
fridge. I'm hungry. Why? I don't know.
Right. Anything else? Please do your job. No wallet recipe found. Why not? Why no recipe found? Please find recipe. You need to work. What? Why? Why is there no MA enter here? There we go. Okay, AL, please go. Pretty please. Machine turned off due to crash. Okay. AL's still completely broken. Oh. Wait. I think we need to upgrade Gigagram Fab. Yes, that's a mod. Nope, it's updated. Oh, I know there's been a new release. I need to get it from Jenkins. Want to update now or later? Yeah, I guess sign the research here, so I can do it tomorrow. And we just hope we don't need UAV circus in the night. I guess I can move this for the time being. Anyways, I'm just waiting for the compacts for tomorrow to start the plasmas. And this Allcraft. Where? Here. I just want to. Actually, this is almost done. But yeah, it's getting pretty late. And also, I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna head off now. And tomorrow, hopefully, we will have a bit more things done. I feel like I didn't get anything done today because just debugging things. I'm checking my redeem. Oh, I don't. My Streamlabs chat doesn't work, so I was on a different tab. I will clean out things. Alright, or screen tier 1. Yeah, that's trash. Howler alarm. That's trash for sure.
But I'm a fucking idiot. No wonder no go.
Mexico Botania. I guess we need that.
Why is this made in a mixer and not the brewery? It's a potion.
I do a heavy duty pickaxe. What? Don't tell me it's a quest. It's not. What? Alright, that's the rename. Let's see. Raid, or do we raid Orange again? I guess Orange is the only one streaming, so we shall go back to him. Wait, can I even raid? The chat doesn't work. I think I can do it through Twitch.
Wait, please tell me my skeleton didn't despawn. No!
Rip.
Samson. I request mobs to be turned back on before you go.
Fine. Let me just end the stream first. Yeah. Good night, everyone, and we'll see tomorrow. Didn't have any interruptions, so long stream. Yeah, bye.